Welcome back to News 5 at 9. It is 9:21. Mark Davidson is joining us today from Cornerstone Investments. And today we're talking about something that you grab your pen and paper, jot this down. We're going to be popping up some websites. And these are, we talked about this last time you were here. There are a lot of wonderful websites out there to help you kind of, expand your financial knowledge. But there are also some not so great ones. So we asked you to come up with a list of tried and true and respected websites that you even could recommend to your clients.
Right. We've got to sift through all the information that's out there on the web, and if you just go in and Google on a term, you never know where you're going to end up. So these are some websites that we use or we recommend to our clients.
And these are some that are just like open to anyone. They're not getting paid by a certain interest group to make sure that you go with whatever service that they're offering. It's not that kind of website. Okay, go down the list, and this you say is for just to have empower yourself about your personal finances.
Right. We've talked about these first two during previous segments. MyFICO and AnnualCreditReport.com are two resources to understand your credit score, know what that means, and also receive your free credit report each year. And
now I do this one, the AnnualCreditReport.com, every year. Go online and get that.
And the reason that we like that one the most is because there are other services out there that claim to be a free credit report, but they try to sell you all these bells and whistles.
Like a membership to something. Right. I remember one saying that to me.
Right. So that's why we like this one the most. We've talked about those in the past. The other one is Bankrate.com, and this website can help you understand what interest rates are available to you as either a borrower or as a lender. So, for example, if you want to find out what mortgage rates are for a 30-year fixed interest loan, you can go out to Bankrate.com and compare loan rates across different states.
Now, where do these, going online and getting all this information, where is this most helpful for us, and where can we save ourselves some money by doing this research?
Well, if you take Bankrate.com and let's say you are refinancing your house, the first thing that you want to know is your credit score, because that tells your lender that you understand how rates can be structured lower if your credit score is higher.
Sure.
At the same time, you can supplement that information with knowing what Bankrate.com says about mortgage rates.
Because you can take your toys and go home if they're not offering you what you know should be.
That's right. If they're offering you, say, 6 7/8 for a 30-year fixed mortgage, and you know you can get it for 6 1/2 someplace else, that is empowering, and you can even negotiate these rates in a lot of cases.
I think that's so wise as well. Now, the other thing you say we should know about, these are, I guess maybe like if you're getting into some other type of financing, maybe stocks or other type of information, these are some websites that you say very, very good information to know about. And of course, we like the CBS Market Watch, the selfless plug there. But tell me about what each of these do for the general public and who's best served by them.
What these can help people with is understanding what's happening in the stock and bond market right now. So, for example, a couple of days ago, the market went down about 200 points. The Dow went down about 200 points. If you wanted to find out what was going on, you could use Yahoo Finance. And it's a very general site, provides a lot of information. You can look up stocks by their ticker. You can find out what interest rates are doing. You can find out what international markets are doing, currencies, et cetera, et cetera. So,
now, what if we're not even savvy enough to know all of that? What would CBS Market Watch tell us?
The reason I included that is it breaks it down for the layperson and helps you understand a little bit more in more simple terms what's going on. They'll probably have a couple of articles posted each day to say, hey, this is what happened in the market, or this is what we're anticipating.
So you know enough about it to even have a conversation about it. Now, I like the other two that you give, Investopedia, because now even we have some conversations. I go, what did Mark just say? What does that mean? What does this website do?
What you can do at Investopedia is use it as a dictionary. Within the site itself, there's a dictionary that's very, very thorough, and it will provide a brief definition on all sorts of acronyms or terms. So when you have these conversations, say with a mortgage lender, as we talked about earlier, you can go out to Investopedia, use the dictionary, and find out what all those terms that they were talking about truly mean. And it helps demystify the process. Again,
it makes us feel empowered. We know what we're talking about. We all want to feel that way. If you want more information, though, about our topic today and about investing in general, you can contact Mark Davidson over at Cornerstone in Daphne. 626-6292 will get you in touch with him. Lots of more information available for you there. Thanks for joining us, Mark. Good to see you. We'll be right back.